looks like some eggs have been laid right beside the squash. See if I can get them out with one hand. I mean, directly beside it. Here's another one. I reuse plastic spoons that we get from places, and usually as trowels. Recycle, reuse, recycle. So I turned this pot all the way around, and I only found 7 eggs. I did go a little bit under the substrate a little so I could make sure there were no more. Sometimes you gotta get proactive. I see one inside this cage. See it over there? So that one might be a little tough. So I just took the top off this tomato here, maybe to help the fruit a little bit. I've already gotten a few off here to have some nice green tomatoes with the salt and sugar bake. So I'm going to plant this tomato in with probably it might have to go by itself now that I think about it, because it's gonna be way too big for a pot with other stuff in it. So I'm going to cut most of the growth off, and I'm going to let just the top stay on and see if we can get this guy to rejuvenate and grow for us. I decided that I've only got 2 radishes in this pot, and they're going to be coming out in a little bit, so that's where it's going to go. I'm just going to add more earth around it. Now I know I don't have to do it this way, but I am going to use some rooting hormone, and I've used this with several cuttings. Let's see, the one cutting I didn't use it on is this one, and you can see she's growing well without it. I use gloves when I use this stuff because it is a hormone, and I don't take any chances with my own health and safety when it comes to using things like that. This is what she looks like. I just left the top, and I could take off more, but I want her to have, a fighting chance. I'm going to dip her in this, even though this has a little bit of the low-dose fertilizer in it, before I put the take root on, and that's because it'll just help it stick a little bit better, and I don't have to dip the whole stem. I'm going to give her some more dirt to go around those last 2 nodules that are still sticking out, and that'll be it after I water her. I'm just going to keep her watered for a few days, and she'll take root in no time. She'll be looking like this one. Alright, looking through my chives here, there's another egg, actually 2 of them. Oh, I just dropped one. He just rolled down on the floor. Hopefully the robins will get that one. Yeah, look. It's kind of hard to see these things with all the perlite that's in here. So sometimes, one might be missed. There's one. There are a few in here also. I don't know if you can see the 2 that I got through all the dirt. This one's buried. a bit, but I got it. Well, 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 look who's we see. What's that thing doing here? She's laying some eggs, dudes. Nope. She's dead. Maybe the neem oil got her. What's that on her backside? Look at that. There's an egg right there. We have a winner. Or loser. Maybe now that she's gone, there won't be any more eggs laying in my stuff. At least not over here. Getting one out of my poblano. Nope, she didn't miss a spot. I think she hit every stop on her route. Remember I said I was going to pull that tomato up because I didn't think he was going to survive? He must be rooted because I just tried yanking on him and I pulled off part of his top. He is rooted pretty well. This poor poblano is just getting lost inside this tomato here. He might like being lost, but I'm going to move him. You can barely see him. Alright, so I took my 5 red tomatoes that were ready to go, and even if they weren't ready, because I did so much chopping off the top, trying to make this not so top heavy, I made sure that I took the ones that were going to take the most work. So now this guy can focus on getting these babies nice and red and pretty. Now I just got all the eggs out, and of course you guys saw that beetle that I pulled out of the other pot. I'm betting she made a round up here on the porch too, because I got all the eggs I saw when we got back from our trip, and now there are a couple more in here. These summer squash hybrid are already getting a few blossoms ready to grow. These things grow pretty fast. That hole where I stabbed the vine borer has healed. It looks like it'll be raining soon, so I'm going to get back in the house. I'm glad that you guys tuned in and decided to pay a visit to me today. I hope to put out another video of this garden soon. By the end of the week, I should be paying a visit to the Arkansas garden, and I'll show you what it looks like after all the onions have been harvested and most of the tomatoes. The peppers aren't ready yet out there, but yeah, thanks for watching.